Hello everyone, welcome again to my channel. In this video we are going to make a project that will cover everything we learned before: variables, data types, user inputs, and printing message on screen. Let's start by understanding what you are going to do. This project is for student enrollment. The scenario is Greenfield High School wants a simple check-in program for their front office. When a new student comes in to register, the clerk runs your program. The program asks the student a series of questions at one time, then instantly plays back formatted ID card and enrollment receipt. Your job is to write this program. Let's understand everything your program must do. It will print welcome banner when program starts. It will ask the user with one prompt at a time for every field listed in the table below. Store each answer in variable using the data types that best fits in. It's up to you to decide. Print student ID card section and separate enrollment confirmation receipt section, each framed with borderline above and below. Finish with short thank you or welcome message that includes student name. The field to collect. This program will accept student name, middle initial, which is one letter, age, grade level, expected graduation year, height in meters, weight in kilograms, current GPA, student ID number, class section, scholarship recipient, phone number, favorite subject, which is word or short phrase, emergency contact name, the student complete name. There is rules we must follow here. We will not use any operator, not even to join text with variable. We will just use a print and repeat line statement instead. No loops or if statement or custom method. Just everything we will do will be done in main method. Every variable should use the data type that best fits with what it stores. Comment each major section of your code. So you will write code and comment what it will do. Wrap everything in complete class with your main method, exactly like we have been doing. This is expected output. Here there is example of output when you run a program from start to finish. Your prompts and formatting don't need to match exactly, but the overall shape should. We will start by this title. Then program will prompt user to enter name. Program again will prompt the user to enter middle initial, age, grade level, expected graduation year, height in meters, weight in kilograms, current GPA, student ID number, class section, scholarship recipient, phone number, favorite subject, and emergency contact name. Then it will print out a student ID card that's formatted like this: name, middle in it, student ID, grade level, section, and age. Then enrollment confirmation receipt: name, phone number, height, weight, current GPA, expected graduation year, favorite subject, emergency contact, scholarship recipient. Then give a welcome or thank you message to registered student. You must make sure everything here done right. Your program run without errors. You pick right data type for every field. Every section have a comment explaining what it does. The output look organized and easy to read with clear labels. So let's start by opening our research idea. Let's create a new project. We'll use here the file, then new, then project. Let's call it student registration, and then let's create it. We'll start by creating a file. Let's call it register. Then writing main method, public static void main. Open a curly brace to put everything in. Let's split my screen into half to see everything we are asked to do. Let's see at the expected output. We restart with system. We restart by just displaying this title. System.out.print line. We'll use those equals like this. Then we'll write Greenfield High School, new student sign up. Something like this. The next thing we will do is to declare a scanner object that will help us accept user input. Let's start by importing import java.chatir.scanner. Then we'll come here to declare object that will help us to accept user input. Let's call it student input equal new scanner system.in. Then on first we'll accept name. To accept name, we will store it into string because it is what is capable to store name. We'll declare string variable and let me call it name equal to student input dot. Here, because name is made up more than 2 words, we will use just next line, because next line accepts the whole line while next accept only a single word. That's the difference. First we ask user to enter name. Let me use a print because according to expected output it is what will look like this. Say enter your full name. Then we come here to accept middle initial. We start the system out.print. Say enter your full initial. Then store it in car because it is a single character we will accept. Declare variable with car data type equal student input dot next. But here next accept all words while this car accept only single character. So we add another method called caret 0. This means it will only accept the first character. The next thing we are going to continue with is the age. We can store age as byte because they can store the range of ages we can have. Let's use short age equal student input dot next short. But before we must display a message to tell user to enter the age. System.out.print enter your age. After age, we will tell user to enter a grade level. System.out.print enter your grade. Then After that, we will accept that grade. We will declare a variable to store that grade. The grade we can store in a byte. Student to next byte. It is good practice to use minimum possible data type that can occupy less storage in order to save the memory. I forgot to add the comment. Let me add the comment that explain everything you have been doing. And remember, those comments have no effect on our output because it is ignored by compiler. Then here, after accepting grade, we need to accept the expected graduation year. I really want user to enter graduation year. Then we will declare a variable to store the expected graduation year. Let's use short because it can do that. Let me call it graduation year. Student input dot short. And then what's next is height in meters. Let's see for setting system dot out to print to your height meters. Then we will declare variable to store height in meters. Because it will contain the floating point, let's use double because it has good precision compared to float. After setting height in meters, let's also accept weight in kilograms. Then we declare a variable for storing that weight. It is also a floating point. Let's use double. Next double. After it, we are going to accept GPA. And declare double for storing GPA. And let also go to accept student ID. For student ID, we may use a string because for many numbers we will not need to perform arithmetic calculation like addition, subtraction, or more. We usually use a string because it is better for that kind of numbers. Let's write in string. Let's call it ID. I forgot the message to tell user to enter ID. Your student ID. What's next is a class section. Then it will be car also. Then we'll ask user if it is for scholarship. accepting whether it is true or false, we will declare a variable as boolean. Then accept phone number. Tell user to enter phone number. For phone number, I said before on student ID, if the numbers we are going to store, we will not perform arithmetic operations. We store it in string. And here on phone number, because the first number is 0, if we use the int, we will lose 0 because will be trimmed out. So it is better to use the string. Going to accept student favorite subject. Then we ask a student to enter her favorite subject. Create a string variable. Correct me quality subject. Student. Here, because the subject may be made of more than one word, we will use next line. Then we ask student to enter her emergency contact. Then this name can also be, let's call it emergency. This name also may be made up of many words, so we'll use next line. So now our program can accept all this input. The next step is to format out the output that will come out. We will start by just this, then student ID, then paste out again this, name, we copy out this to make it fast. Let me see out the, yeah, it is M. I called it M. Then student ID, let me see how I named it. Student ID, it is named it as ID, so we record it here. Then we will print out the grade level. Then we're displaying out section. Then let the display age. We will end up with not like this. We display out empty space. Let's use to put a space between. Let me use the print line that will not display anything, like this. Let me use two of them. Then let me copy this. This is a print line because it must start another line. And also those must be print line to be able to start new lines. Let me put some space between. Then display that title. Enrollment, confirmation, receipt. Again, write system .out.print line. Then we are going to continue by displaying those data. Full name. Let's use what we displayed here because it's the same. Then phone number. Then 8. I called it 8. Let me check. I called it meters, so I will use meters. We continue with weight. We display current GPA. We will display expected graduation year. Then favorite subject. Then emergency contact. We called it emergency. Then scholarship recipient. And after that, we'll display equals, and then we will welcome user. Registering. Here we'll print her name. Then we tell him welcome to Greenfield mysql. Then let's save it. Let's compile to see what it will provide. Let's learn to see what it will produce. GPA 20 enter 3.3.5 student direct enter something like this. Class section enter A let me enter true. Phone number, let me enter emergency contact, let me enter John. Let me see output query in comparison with expected output. You can see this is a student ID card. This is its expected output. You see they are identical. The only space here is what is differentiating them. And here it's all good. Name, phone number, height, and the anterior on this message all are clear. Check out the full coding in the link in the description below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos and tutorials. Try out more projects in the link in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe.